The fuck?
I think I got my thing set up. Just gotta check. Testing.
Yo, this sucks.
Should we
Uh,
tell them then down low? Okay, right now we're just making sure everything's on and working efficiently. Okay, yeah, mine looks good right now. Okay, so Team Ego is facing Team Las Vegas Leviathan, which is, I'm just gotta say, Team LVL against Team Ego. So yes, that's who's got to be facing. And right now we're just gotta set up the other live stream because this is kind of like the backup live stream right now. So the blue team is Team LVL, which is Ty plays 710, which we'll just say Ty plays. Um, Moose times. Oh, I think it's Moose is the shepherd. We'll just say Moose's. Kyle Killer. I mean Kill Miro 1. We're just gotta say Kyle. HMG James Bond. Oh, we're definitely going James Bond on him. Uh, IVP 1407 and Black Spades 233, which is that's the whole team of LVL. Team
Uh, what's going on?
we're trying to set up the live stream right now. It's not
Oh,
working
okay.
really.
And
Yeah.
what's it? Stubblebutt's one of ours. So,
yeah,
all right, all right, no worries.
just give him a minute. I am gonna
Yeah, no
just
worries.
introduce all your guys' teams right now. I just introduced Team LVL. I'm introducing now Team Ego.
All right, no.
It, okay. I think that was one of the captains for. Oh yeah, it's the
Yeah,
captain
that's
for
Captain
Team
of
Ego.
Ego.
Um, Mr. Doctor Strangled. That's the guy, one of the players for Team Ego. Stim Kip is another, and K Galaxy Gamer, which for both of them I'd be calling Strangled, Kip, Galaxy, Matt, Murdy, Matt Moody 01, which would just be called Matt, Looney, I can't, Korg 1825, which I'll just be calling Looney, and I think whatchamacallit, one of the players is back in, which want to make sure Double Butt is also on the team, and so is Wingman 9919 for Team Ego.
Are they good or what the fuck's going on?
Uh, whatchamacallit, Phantom's having trouble with the stream. Yeah, for some reason it's
My
not
bad.
compatible right now. Like it's not working for him.
Alright.
But I
Thanks
can't.
for the update. iPlaz out.
I
Alright, so Typlaz.
whatchamacallit, Phantom, you can just have me stream it, and I'll just give a link to my stream. Is that okay?
It's working right now. Yeah, I'm able to verify this shit now. It's
Okay.
okay.
So it's all good. Might as well.
Just need to turn on live streaming.
We probably should have done that ahead of time.
Fucking yeah, that's my bad. Alright, should be fine now. Are you fucking Nah, you're gonna have to stream it. It's
I am
not
streaming right
working.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
jeez.
I already have it
Alright,
streaming. Just gotta double check it's alright. Yeah, it is, and it's a delay.
alright.
Okay. All good. So,
Are you using your own cam or
yeah, I'll use my own cam because I don't know how to split cams.
that's fine.
So, right now, LVL versus Team Ego. They're playing Volskaya. It looks like Team LVL is setting up with a Sombra, Lucio, Ana. Oh, I bet they're attacking. Never mind. Oh wait, no, they're defending. Team LVL is defending with a triple tank, Ana, Lucio, Sombra. That's got to be very interesting. And it looks like Team Ego is got to be running a pharmacy with
Tracer.
more as the ground healer.
Renzaria.
Yeah, Reinhardt Zarya with the Tracer. Oh. And it looks like they're off. Yep, they're running the pharmacy. Let's see what Team LVL can do to counter this. Oh, it looked like James Bond tried to chuck a nade from up top to get someone early. Right now, Team LVL is just kind of getting pushed back, but not heavily. They are definitely worried about
the Mercy. Ana getting low and use the nade.
Whatchamacallit, it looks like Team LVL is definitely getting worried about that that pharmacy. Ooh, it looks like Black Spades gets taken out by Kip.
There goes
Ooh,
both the
Kip
healers.
gets 2. Kip gets 3.
3.
Oh, Kip's
Gets the
already got his
barrage.
ults in the first fight. Oh, I could have miscounted.
Yeah, that's 5.
We gotta see what Ty Place immediately switches to the Widowmaker to counter this. And Ana
Ana's
and
gonna have
Widow
Nano
both
next
take
fight.
him down. Team effort there to take him down. But he immediately gets rezzed. Looks like the Reinhardt and Zarya are going down main by ourselves. And Pharmacy comes around. Oh, Shatter doesn't come off by... the Pulse Bomb goes off and kills Moose. Reinhardt, Matt Moody just swinging at the enemy team. A lot of ults have been coming up, but looks like the red team is easily taking this. A nice anti, but it looks like it's too late. Ooh, they just get into... Oh shoot, interconnection quality.
They're swapping to stall, Doomfist Hammond coming in, but the pharmacy is just uncontested.
Interconnection quality is currently not significant.
Also, you need to send Tiller the stream.
Yeah, it just said my internet quality for my stream. I want to double check something. It looked like it was working. Gotta double check if it's still live streaming. Okay, it's still working right now. That just gave me like a little notification of, got me worried.
Yeah.
Like, hey, your internet's not good enough. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Just don't cut the stream. That was a heavy, basically a steamroll from first to second. Hardly any stalling.
Five minutes, 48 seconds left.
That pharmacy
Ego's
really
attack.
did a number on the enemy team. Ty Place did try to counter it, same with James Bond, but it didn't seem like good enough.
Yeah, taking down a pharmacy does require either a Widow that can just headshot or a team effort.
Like, they got him in the start of the fight, but it immediately got res, so it didn't really go well. But it looks like Team Ego's got to be running the Reaper Hanzo DPS duo. And looks like Team LVL has got to be running the McCree Pharah. I feel like the McCree Pharah will have a better chance of doing stuff than the Hanzo Reaper, but I could be wrong. Does no one notice No one noticed Looney flanking. Can Looney get a pick though? No. Oh, he gets called out and doesn't get anything. But he's still being aggressive.
Still gets the Reinhardt.
Gets the Reinhardt.
Bar is just laying into their back.
Hanzo gets a pick. Ooh, Zarya's Stubble Butt is getting high charge right now.
Lucio was res.
Yeah, Lucio gets rezzed. Looks like the Reinhardt goes in for a pin. Moose goes in deep and gets punished for it. But it looks like just a very easy fight for Team Ego. But they did get... Galaxy is coming from a late spawn right now. They could get an early attack for a 5v6 if they hurry. Okay, the Team LVL is moving in. Zarya is going in deep to kill the enemy. Zarya, stubble butt. Ooh. Oh, the Reaper comes in clutch and damage boosted Reaper comes in clutch and takes out an ulting Pharah and staggers the Mercy, and it looks like they're gonna stagger the Genji. Nope, he gets out safe. But that was a huge clutch play by the Looney coming in with the ult, killing the Lucio and the Pharah.
They're gonna have sound barrier for their grab, but they have no combos yet.
That's a huge pick. Ty plays takes out Kip early. I think they can't even res it. Oh, and then IVP, it takes out the Mercy and the Reaper. Shatter goes in, only gets IVP PV. Oh, but Stubblebutt gets the Reinhardt and the Genji. A solo grab on the Zarya, but no follow-up to kill Kyle. They res IVP, so it looks like that's solo grab and solo shatter got basically nothing out of it.
Yep.
It looks like Team LVL will definitely... It looks like actually very well that Team LVL will definitely have a high chance of steamrolling it into point 2. Because they have 5 ults coming in. Ooh, but Moose gets overextended and gets punished. So they're gonna move in, and it looks like of Team Ego, Kyle's getting really low and he gets taken down by Looney. That Reaper 50% damage regen really is definitely helping this team.
The Genji's in the back line, waiting for his team to engage with his Dragon Blade.
Oh, he is, but Typlace gets killed early. I'm curious on what Typlace has got to try to do with... I mean, not Typlace. IVP has got to try to do in the back lines. Definitely got to be something you got to watch out for. Because he does have Blade, but the enemy team does have Beat and Mercy ult. Oh, it looks like he went straight to point. Grab goes out by LVL. Beat comes out. All ults go. Oh, they solo ulted the Stubble Butt. Oh, then Typlace gets solo ulted by
really low.
by Looney. Strangled reses Stubble Butt, and then James Bond reses Typlace. It's still a 5v6. Stubble Butt goes down by the followed Zarya, but Kip takes out Typlace. Reinhardt pins in, but doesn't get anything. He's really low. Matt finally gets taken down by the enemy Reinhardt. Dang. Also, Kyle gets taken down by Looney. Reinhardt counter takes down Looney. It looks like James reses Kyle. Oh, whatchamacallit? Kip is almost to Barrage. This could save the fight if he gets it, because they're all getting crit on LVL. But IVPV and Black Spades takes out 2. Typlace takes out Kip. That's got to be huge. But Strangle the reses Kip, who's ulting. IVP comes in with the ult, gets nothing. Looney ult, gets nothing. Gets punished for ulting against the Zarya. Oh, grab and beat goes out for Ego. Oh, the barrage comes in, the shatter. It looks like a finish up. Typlace finish up Kip, but it looks like this fight's over because Strangled gets taken
Nope.
down. Oh, this is definitely a very close fight. Team Ego comes in clutch and finishes it up.
All
Oh,
right.
can IPP get out with his life? He has like 1 HP. 50
So
HP.
Ego is.
Oh, but Black Spades gets punished for trying to save the Genji. And then IVP gets punished. That's a huge stagger on both of them. This Reaper is really coming in clutch for this fight. Oh, Kip switches to the
Ooh,
Ashe
they
and
have
takes
an
out
Ashe
James
now.
Bond. Oh, dang. Kip takes out both supports. And then Looney comes in flanking, takes out Zarya.
Damn.
Kip and Looney are just taking this team by force. Both of them just
Ashe with the
killing
damage
everything.
boost, by the way.
Yeah, damage boosted Ashe is really powerful. It's basically having a Widowmaker that fires more rapid. It looks like... Oh, but Ty plays
Gets
immediately switches to
out-sniped
Widow
by
and
the Widow.
sniped. Are they gonna notice the Reaper? No, they don't. Oh my. Does Looney gets out? No, he just decides to pop ult right there and gets 3.
Reinhardt gets back to spawn just
Oh
fine.
man, Looney just basically takes out 5 players by himself almost single-handedly. Little bit of Mercy damage boost at the end, but basically a solo ult becomes a 4-man ult. Ooh, but Ashe and Kip and Strangled are overextended heavily. Oh, they fire Bob, but
There goes Ryan.
the Shepherd finally falls off the cliff with that very aggressive pin. Oop. Oh, Stovova takes out Black Spades. It just seems more of like a stagger kills. Kyle gets out with barely his mech still intact. But time is running out. They need to get to point. Team Ego is
LVL
getting
can have
super aggressive
3
here.
ultimates if they can make it.
Oh, can Kyle
don't
get
think
there
Diva
in
can
time?
make it.
Kyle's so close. Oh,
Aw.
just not enough. Just an inch off. A very dominant performance though by Team Ego. I mean Team. Yeah, Team. Oh yeah, Looney.
Team Ego, yeah.
Yeah, Team. It's a very good ult here, taking out 4. I'm pretty sure with his ult. No, 3. Then finishing off 2 more.
Yeah.
It was a very
Thanks to
dominant
Reaper's
performance.
health steal, he didn't die that whole time.
Yeah, he definitely gets away with that a lot more than he did before. 50% of every damage goes back to him, so that'll be definitely helping him in later on. So it's right now LVL is 0, Team Ego is 1.
Can you give us a couple of minutes so we can get some of our subs in?
Okay,
Sure.
we can do that.
Cheers.
About 2 minutes. Are there any subs?
So it's for you, Galaxy? Are you good?
He left.
Never mind.
Yeah.
And now
Kip was doing really well.
Kip was doing really well, and so was Looney. Definitely 2 of the star players of Team Ego. But I can definitely say Ty's plays with Pharah were doing pretty well against the enemy Pharah. It just looked like Kip got more out of his barrages than Ty plays did.
Yeah.
And it looked like in second point I didn't think they only had like 1 true fight. That they definitely had a chance of winning that fight and steamrolling second point. But they couldn't follow through with all the ults they had. What do you think on that?
I think it was mostly that, just being able to capitalize on how many ultimates they were getting It just seemed like Ego was always having an ult advantage over LVL.
Yeah, I know what
LVL
you
might have
mean.
been getting the picks, but Ego was just putting in more damage.
I did think they were sometimes staggered out. Like that was one
They
of the
were.
huge factors. And whatchamacallit, it looked like just Kip had a firing range in the middle of the game. Just like no one cared to dodge his shots. It was almost a magnet of a bullet coming at him. Because he got basically a. Didn't he get like a 5-man just on his own? With a little bit of damage boosted Mercy?
Yep.
And then
Not to
after that,
mention Kip was just
he was on
doing whatever
fire,
he
and so
wanted on
was Looney.
Ash.
Looney definitely popped off with playing Reaper on that map. And whatchamacallit, Tide Plays did try to flex around the enemy team by playing Pharah,
Widow.
Widow. But it just didn't look like it was enough to really stop the dominant force of Ego. Um, what do you think they could have tried to stop that? Long range poke, maybe? Like a McCree Widow?
I was thinking that they were gonna swap to dive with a Widow. Like dive tanks with a Widow and Tracer.
Yeah, that could have worked. Maybe instead of
They just needed to touch point.
that could have
Because,
been a thing. They
yeah,
could have
their
maybe
long
tried
range choke.
maybe tried goats with the Roadhog and try to hook the Pharah, but that would be definitely a lot more skill to hit a hook
Yeah.
against a Pharah going really high. But that is possible. You can definitely show that just like in whatchamacallit, in the World Cup. KYB definitely tried to do that against a couple of
Can you
players.
put Looney Corgi spectators?
Looney Korg as spectators, got it.
Yep, and
Replacing
then
Wingman
and
or
then I'm just inviting him now.
oh, okay. What's the next map though? Oh,
Uh,
JX. I know this guy. That's funny. Oh, well. Anyways,
it didn't change the map.
it didn't change the map. Okay, then you just do it manually. Change the map. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just taking off Volskaya. And next map's Helios. Far a
Ooh,
dominated
Pharmacy's
map.
definitely got to be really strong in this one. What do you think? LVL can change this. Do you think they're gonna be able to change it around?
I think they definitely showed promise with how much they were flexing around. I think that they would be able to definitely
I,
change from the Ryan Zarya. They probably are for this map.
I think they might run Orisa Hog. I definitely saw
Yeah.
Ego's team definitely run a Hog near the end, but it was kind of more of just trying to get more staggered outs because it felt like more like ladder play, just everyone scattered everywhere doing what they wanted. At the end of Team Skya Industries, Team Skya, the game of Skya Industries. But anyways,
Yeah.
I definitely think that LVL could definitely have a shot in this fight because Typlays was playing the Pharah, was doing pretty well. They just have to negate strangled Pharah. That what I felt like. Oh wait, not.
No Kips, Farah.
No, Kips. Strangled it was the Mercy. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that Ty would be able to play Widow against them, but
That
Ego
I-
might just dive the hell out of them.
what you want to call it? I want to see more of a maybe IVP try something instead of a Genji because he didn't have that much of a star performance against the enemy comp.
After the first point on attack, after he got like 3 kills, I think, he kind of just stalled out because they weren't allowing him to be able to do much. That was
Are
just
we
Ego
able
playing
to
kind of
start it or?
scattered. Yes.
Okay.
I did not realize that JX was already in.
Sorry I have no animation, guys, to tell you guys it's 0-1. Team LVL is 0 and Team Ego is 1 right now. I wish I had some animation to show, but it looks like whatchamacallit? Oh, it's waiting? Oh, start match.
Yep.
Well, but it looks like whatchamacallit, that JX has got to be playing Afara into this. Same with Ty plays. There we go.
Yep.
It's got to be ruined, so it's got to be very interesting on what they're got to run. Because Far does
Ty
work.
might try to play Widow.
Widow also works very well on this map. Very good sidelines, but they're also very close. Like, very blink it or you miss it type of sidelines. But I can totally see him running the pharmacy for this. Maybe I think Ty plays will play the Widow, and then I think IVP will play the Genji, because I haven't seen him play something else. Oh, I'm not sure the Team LVL has got to pick that comp, but that'd be a crazy comp to run with. But it looks like Team Ego is got to be playing the Widow, Genji, Ana Lucio with a Reinhardt Zarya. Definitely a good comp for this map. Maybe a Tracer would be better for that, but oh, it looks like Team LVL has got to try the. Oh no, I was gonna say try triple DPS, but no, it doesn't look like it. It looks like they're gotta be running the Reinhardt Zarya with a Widow Pharah instead of a Widow Genji. Very curious on how this will go out. JX tries to go in with a dash and a deflect, but Kip takes out
gets
two.
The pharmacy.
Takes out pharmacy
double
single-handedly. Oh, it looks like Kip is
You're not
trying to
capping
go.
point.
Oh, Kip takes out
Kip gets another.
Kyle. Oh, he almost got another shot on the James, but doesn't finish it. The shield protects him. Oh, Black Spike. Kip is just having a field day on this. Oh, looks like Black Spades is getting rushed right now. He's very crit. Oh, Ty plays and IVP are diving the Widow right now. But they can't finish Kip off. JX is very low. Ooh, but Black Spades comes with the pin, takes out Mora. I mean Ana, not Mora. James Bond activates her ult. I mean his ult. Mora's ult definitely kept everyone up in tip-top shape. Scuttlebutt is very crit. Doesn't look like he'll die, but Black Spades comes in with a pin and takes out Matt. But it looks like they're staggering out Scuttlebutt. Finally, they take him out with James final tapping in with the damage boosted Mercy.
Yep.
But that was a very good retake on Team LVL. They definitely got steamrolled in the first fight, but wait to like come back and win the second.
Genji is an ego spawn. Genji gets slept in their spawn. He's above now.
IVP is going super far in and survives it. Oh, but Kip comes in with a body shot. They've already activated Beat, but only got one pick. They're not being aggressive at all, really. Definitely waiting this out. Both Widows activated sights. Oh, Shatter goes in, takes it.
Shatter grab blade.
Oh, Shatter grab blade and Coalescence come in. A huge plays though by Kyle and IVP, taking out basically most of the team with a little help of Coalescence and Ty plays sniping out in the back. But it looks like they used they used 4 ults, so it's got to be definitely easier for Team Ego to come in with the retake with Shatter grab up. Not sure if they'll get Shatter in time, but they definitely have grab and Nano. But Team LVL does have Mercy ult. Oh, huge play by James taking out Galaxy. Oh, but they use Shatter and Nano shoot, Shatter grab Nano, and Matt just comes in and wipes the floor with the team. But it's 99. IVP looks like he'll get staggered out.
Eagle's gonna have no ults.
Ego
right
used
now.
almost every ult they had. They might come up with Kip, but Thai plays will definitely have sights before Kip. Definitely be an interesting turn of events in the Widow 1v1. Oh, but JX is trying to fight Thai plays with the Mercy Pocket against him, but JX falls back from that. Reinhardt goes for an aggressive pin, but it shows that Kyle takes out Ana. That's a huge kill. Oh, but Kip takes out IVP with a headshot. Oh, Stubble takes out, gets taken out. Same with JX. Thai plays snipes AX. Black Spades takes out takes out the enemy Reinhardt and the Widow. Some good plays by LVL. A very switch kind of from Volskaya Industries to this game.
Yeah, they seem very more organized now.
It seemed very more organized, and maybe they just do better in EU servers.
Got way better. Yeah. The ping helps out, I guess.
Because the IVP is a projectile. Maybe just he has better predicting them and bad ping. It looks like they're gotta be running Pharmacy on Team Ego. Same with Team LVL. But instead of Ty's playing, Ty's gotta be playing the Widow, and IVP has gotta be playing the Pharah. Very
Kip's
interesting.
On Tracer.
Kip is also on Tracer. Oh, Strangled almost got insta-picked off. He was very low. He's still dropping a lot of health. Oh, they hooked the Pharah.
Ooh, there goes the Mercy.
Mercy gets taken down, and IVP gets taken down. Got hooked in midair, but it looks like it's just a clean fight. They're just moving in. Oh, leg spike. Sorry about the leg spikes, guys. Whatchamacallit? It looks like Team Ego got that with pretty much ease. I think it looks like Kip is just trying to be a nuisance, but Thai plays finally takes out JX. Oh, but Kip used Rewind and is getting chased. Baby Diva just chasing her. Oh, Kip finally gets punished. JX is running low, but gets Mercy pocketed at through and takes out. Oh, JX just flanks around and just solo ults. I mean, not solo ults. Takes out almost everyone with his barrage. Sends everyone back to the respawn area. Let's go and see his perspective right now. Ooh, it's definitely got to be interesting. He takes a shot off of. Oh, takes IVP
Ooh, Ty got
down.
The Mercy.
Oh, can he take out the Thai plays? That would be huge play. But Thai plays does take out the Strangled, and JX returns the favor and takes out Thai plays. JX is really low at this moment. 25 HP. Can he get? Is he gotta survive? He is definitely in a fair 1v1 right now. Very interesting how this has gotta turn out. It looks like the enemy team, Team Ego is holding points still. Oh, JX comes back with the fight and takes out IVP. Oh, it looks like Team LVL is in this corner. Very dangerous. But JX gets taken down. Oh, but Thai plays gets rezzed. It's a 5v5. Diva Mech just gets out. Oh, they use bongos. Oh, but
gets fanned.
Gets fanned, and Kyle gets taken out of Baby Diva. A huge hook by Stubblebutt, hooking out the Orisa. Oh, IVP tries to do a barrage, gets nothing. But JX comes in with a barrage and gets Moose and Thai plays. A coalescence, I mean not a coalescence, a whole hog goes out and takes out basically James. Oh, a Diva Bomb that could, oh, it goes into the well. Never mind. That was a very different fight from the very first one. That was 98 to...
Swapping back to Ryan Zarya for this map, both teams. Actually, on Ego, they have a hog instead. Now, personally, I'm an advocate for hog. You just have to hit hooks.
Oh, sorry, Joanna, I didn't see your guys' chat. Sorry, they need to say something for the next match. Oh. Look. You can continue broadcasting. I'm just gonna read the chats again. Oh. It looks like JX takes out Moose. Matt takes out
Matt
3
going
people.
off.
Matt just goes in and just starts swinging. Oh, they stagger out tie plays. Oh, they're. It looks like the. Whatchamacallit. It looks like Team LVL was trying to run a weird triple support with a Brig. But
AKA
instead of.
With McCree.
It looks like Team LVL is going in, but IVP takes out JX. But Kip takes out James. But Strangled reses JX, and then JX takes out Moose. It looks like... Oh, but Matt takes out Black Spades. It looks like the Team LVL is falling back. Lucio boops IVP, but Ty Plays takes out Kip. But Ty Plays gets staggered out and gets killed by Matt. Oh, JX takes out IVP. That's gotta be a huge pick. Oh, but
Gets
JX
res.
goes in
Then
and just
here comes a barrage.
takes out 2 people with his barrage, and Kips takes out another 2. JX gets immediately res and takes out tie plays, and it's a team wipe.
They're gonna be even on ultimates.
There's definitely gotta be a lot of ults coming out, but it looks like basically a one-sided affair right now.
High goes Widow.
Oh, but oh, JX took a 1v1 and wins against IVP. Oh, but Ty Plays isn't done about it. He takes out JX. Oh, but Stumble gets his whole hog, gets nothing really out of it. Oh, James tried to come in with Coalescence, but just gets taken down by the team. Oh, a nice L2 that Stumble gets and takes out Moose. And Galaxy just boots away the Reinhardt. And that is a very dominant performance in the last 2 fights.
JX coming off the bench, doing really well in this Pharah.
Definitely, the pharmacy did go really well on this point. Very amazed that he didn't get killed by that Diva suicide, but it was very impressive fair plays.
Clear skies ahead.
Alright, so 2-0 Ego.
Can
Now
you
time for
wait? I've
Hollywood.
got to check something.
Yeah. I was gonna
Okay.
see if they wanted subs anyways.
Boop some off the edge. Oh, whatchamacallit, for everyone knowing, just a heads up, make everyone's profile public next time so we can watch. Like, look at the things.
What do you mean?
Just because I was looking at people's profiles and whatchamacallit, Joe Madden just told me, hey, make them public.
Whose isn't public?
JX wasn't.
which was
Who's
on
JX?
Ego's team. But
Okay.
so any subs for y'all?
If they
No,
continue
we don't
that
have anyone
match
else.
that the team for
Oh, okay.
oh, if they decide they need to say something for the next match, I'll leave this map for now, since the casters haven't seen the message. Okay, yeah. So, just a heads up. Just tell JX. Whatchamacallit. Yeah, I realize that. I'm gonna
Okay.
tell whatchamacallit.
Thanks.
Um,
So
okay.
we're good then?
Yeah, you're good. I'm gotta just message JX to put his thing on public. Just I and if I misspelled profile. And whatchamacallit, that was a very interesting fight that was coming around in whatchamacallit, the game. Like, it definitely was very weird on how it switched. Don't you think? Like, first point was very dominant in Team LVL, but then all of a sudden it just switched on them and to a very dominant performance by EGO.
Yeah, I just see that
Pharmacy is very
just had
strong in the
momentum.
EU teams, I feel like.
Yeah, and I've always said that. It's just that EU players know how to play with a pharmacy way better than an NA team because the overall teamwork is just there a lot more.
Yes, I totally can see that. Whatchamacallit?
Like
I
I'm trying to get Galaxy to join the party so we can tell him, but
I
guess
messaged
he's not
JX.
gonna
He
fucking.
should let's just double check this. Now,
Yeah, it's still private.
let's just make sure like everyone else is like, yeah, that's public. Just do a little skimming around. Let's check Kip's. I'm pretty sure that's like not his actual account because I'm pretty sure he's done comp, but I think he changed it as like PSN, so you could see like what name he wants.
Galaxy's his friends only too, or private.
Oh, rip. Okay, then we can just run with it. But whatchamacallit, he just told me to like check your YouTube chat, and then I did. He said I DM'd Weeb. If they continue that match, that team forfeits. He said, so they need to say something before the next match. So we need to tell like whatchamacallit Galaxy before the next match. Like,
I've invited him 3 times to the party. Yikes.
well, anyways, the right now the score is 2 Ego, 0 LVL. A very close match in. What match do you
The
think was
2-0
close?
doesn't the 2-0 doesn't tell the whole story
Yeah.
because Sure, they
They
didn't
have been
win a
all
map
close
yet, but it's
matches.
been pretty good.
The matches have been fine. It's just whatchamacallit, it feels like Team LVL is just missing just a little bit. Like they just need that one more ult or just that one more kill to really get the fight going. Hey Galaxy,
What's up?
sorry,
You
it
and your
says,
players need to have public profiles.
yeah, John Madden just told me to do that.
Alright, I'll tell him to do it when I'm in.
Okay. Because he just said like next match we might, for like the technicality, just a
Alright,
heads up.
alright, no worries.
Yeah, I realized that after the middle of the game, because he told me to look at chat. So now I'm gotta look at chat while doing this. Will be fun.
Alright, mate, I'll tell him to do that.
All right, I'll start it up. Just hope that they fix it.
Whatchamacallit? Hollywood. Ooh, what's the ping gotta be like? It looks like it's gotta be EU ping, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because the spectators.
Yeah, the extra spectators will give the edge to the EU players. If whatchamacallit, if we kicked one of the EU players out. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, it looks like, well, I don't know what it's gotta look like because we haven't seen it in 15 seconds. We will. What the team comps will probably run, and you accidentally hit the pause button, didn't you?
Yes, because
You
I'm
fat
looking at
fingered it.
everyone's profiles to see if they're public or not.
Whatchamacallit, I'm pretty sure JX is a GM player. He has coached teams before, and in the start of actually esports, when I started esports, he was actually, I played with him on a team before. Fun facts, people. But I think he is GM now. Since the last time I talked to him, he did get to GM. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but yeah. Whatchamacallit, Kip, looks like they're gotta be running a Widow Ash combo for attack, and it looks like whatchamacallit. Ooh, it's definitely gotta be
Ego
very
is
interesting
running
because
Ham and Diva.
Hammond Diva dive with long range sniping.
Probably just gonna be opening up
But
space
whatchamacallit,
on the dime.
LVL is running a Bastion Widow DPS. It's gotta be interesting how this will play. Tie place gets really low, but cannot get taken out. Oh, but it looks like Stubblebutt is just waiting for the dive. Ooh. Is Tie place getting a ground usage? Just waiting. He's gotta
Matt
get
went
this
and
pick.
swapped back to Ryan and Spawn.
Oh no, JX takes him out.
Gets
Oh,
the
JX
Widow.
denies the res.
So they're down a Widow and a res.
I mean, yeah, and a res. Widow on the right is peppering the shield. Oh, they switched the Hammond off to the Mei. I mean, not the Mei. The... Oh,
Kip's
JX
probably
takes
gonna
another
die.
pick. Damage boosted headshot. Oh, Ty plays immediately switches off Widow to Reaper. She's coming in from behind. Takes out Galaxy. Oh, can they take out the... Oh, they take out the... Ty plays takes out the Diva mech. Is going in to be aggressive on the Kip, but Kip takes him out. Matt gets slapped. Oh, Kip is being aggressive here. They look like they're starting to get some health going. I mean, point progress. Ooh, but... Whatchamacallit, Kip and JX are peppering Arissa pretty hard. Oh, Typlace gets taken out. A nice headshot. Ooh, can Kip finish off James? It doesn't look like it. James gets back to his team just in time. It looks like Typlace is switching again to Tracer to deal with this. I would say double sniper comp? Is it a... Yeah, it's not really a double sniper comp. But it looks like, whatchamacallit, Kyle just gets demaxed the Widow and the D.Va just peppering him. Valk does go out. JX gets taken down by IVP. Oh, Typlays takes out Galaxy. Can Typlays go and take out Kip? He does succeed on this. That's Mercy Widow. Typlays is really doing something. A huge anti by James takes out Matt. Oh, Kyle just baby meching everything. Oh, it looks like Style gets taken out by Typlays. But JX comes in, follows through, and takes out Black Spades, immediately gets res. The damage boosted Ashe is very powerful. And has more survivability than a regular Widowmaker, I would say. A huge pulse bomb.
Ooh, Ty gets the Ana.
Oh, flanking Ashe comes in. Sleep goes out. Oh, but can IVP stay alive through this? He takes out Bob. Oh, Shatter goes in and takes out James Bond. Oh, it looks like they're moving the cart. But IVP takes out JX. Kyle gets taken out of mech. And IVP gets taken... oh wait, IVP is taken out. And Kip is on the catwalk just peppering now. Kyle gets taken out. It looks like Moose just activates Valk to res Kyle. Oh, they're running a Winston instead of a Orisa. The D.Va Bomb goes out. Does it get anything? It gets 2! It takes out Kip and Galaxy. This is basically a one fight. But it looks like Matt tried to go for a pin and takes out James. And takes out Typlays.
Matt's still getting kills.
But finally he gets taken down by Black Spades.
Kip swapping to McCree.
It looks like... It looks
LVL
like Team LVL has got to be running a dive with an Ana as the secondary support. You don't usually see this, but I think they have Nano, so they want to use Nano for the blade. But JX also switches to the Tracer to deal with this. JX does take out James. That's got to be huge.
15 health.
And whatchamacallit, JX is getting really low, but gets healed up. Oh, this Tracer 1v1 is very fierce. JX did get rezzed, but gets taken out.
Ty gets JX.
What else do you see? Matt goes in and takes out James, but IVP does take out a High Noon Kip and a Mercy, but finally it's taken down by Strangled with a nade. Matt takes out Kyle. It looks like Kyle is just swinging for the fences. Can't see where he's swinging at. Black Spades finally gets taken down, but Typlays does take out the Ana. But Stubblebutt takes out James and Moose. They have no supporters now. Matt is finally getting taken out on point, but it looks like Kyle takes out 2. IVP gets taken out by the other Genji. Kip takes out the D.Va mech and the D.Va. Oh, so I mean Stubble takes out the D.Va mech. It looks like a 3v3 going on. Oh, it looks like Black Spades is getting really low. D.Va Bomb goes out and does it. It takes out Typlays. And JX takes out Moose. And Pulse Bombs Black Spades. This is definitely a one fight for Ego if they keep this up. Stubblebutt takes out 2. Oh, the D-Mech goes in and dies. Kyle goes in and dies. That was a very messy fight by both ends. But Team Ego comes in with the clutch. JX wants to go for this 1v1 fight. I mean 1v2 really. But it looks like Moose gets staggered out. It looks like the Team Egos are trying to get staggers.
LVL swaps to Ryan Zarya.
Oh, Reinhardt Zarya comp has got to be very strong. It's very close quarters around here. Definitely a good choice. Whatchamacallit,
Now
JX
they
is
only
in the
have the
back line
DPS
causing
ultimates.
havoc. Oh, a huge pulse bomb. Oh, nope. Only got a corner. JX is getting really low in these fights.
Ego's coming up on 4
Kip comes in with a
ultimates.
blade,
There goes Nano
but
Blade
Nano
and the
Blade
sound barrier.
doesn't look like he gets anything though. Oh, he finally gets Kyle. But here's the blade of IVP of his own. Damage boosted. They get Matt with, but Blade basically is useless. Moose does get the res on Black Spade, sacrificing himself to get that. Ryan is just kind of standing there. He finally goes for a pin, whiffs everyone, and looks like 3 people are punishing for it. Diva Bomb goes out. B comes in. Diva gets remech. JX is basically in the backline, has free reign right now. A huge shatter
has a
comes
shatter.
in, takes
Good.
out 3, and just JX finishes off 2 of them with Matt taking out 1 and Kip taking out the other. And Black Spades comes with a huge pin, takes out JX, and Matt just finishes off Black Spades. And that's the fight. That's a good round, very good round.
Both teams started doing really well once that second point was capped,
Definitely.
where it became more even.
It definitely looked like it was a hard fight to win in third point. They did get it to overtime. That is very good. But it's also really hard to get like 3 points in this. It's definitely plausible, but sometimes it's got to be a really hard climb for Team LVL to get this. If they get it with time, that's got to be huge. Possible reverse sweep happening here. If they get 3 points with time. That's the key though. With time. Isn't it a minute above time, right? Or do they have to get it? I think it's a minute.
Yeah, if they cap it with a minute, the other team doesn't get any time.
Oh, but it looks like they're got to be running a Sombra, Diva Reinhardt with an Ana Lucio. Not sure what Kip's got to pick, but that's got to be a really interesting tank duo. Reinhardt Zarya. It's definitely plausible for it to work with a Diva Bomb and a Reinhardt Shatter. But you don't usually see that. You usually see it with a Reinhardt Zarya. But it looks like they're got to be running it with a McCree Sombra duo. And it looks like whatchamacallit, Team LVL is running a triple DPS comp. Very curious on how this has got to play out. Oh, JX comes in with a translocates back after realizing the dangers he was in. He hacks IVPB, but he gets two tapped by Ty Place. A huge play by Ty Place, getting a pick right there. It looks like Lucio's going far. I mean, not Lucio. Reaper is going far in. Oh my gosh, Strangled and Kip are like 1 HP each. They finally get cleaned up. Kyle takes out Kip. Just a huge anti by James. Anti-ing 2 people in that tiny room. Oh, Stubblebutt is in the back. Whatchamacallit? Where was he? I just saw him. Where is he? Oh, yep, he finally gets called out by the Lucio and the James finally takes him out. Oh, but it looks like Matt's coming in with a shatter. I'm very interested on how he's got to use it. Because he doesn't have any ults really coming up without maybe EMP, but a huge snipe. Kip takes out Kyle. But it looks like Kip's getting really low. James does get hacked, but it looks like it was all for naught. Because there was no follow-up.
Ego has Nano and Shatter coming up. Close to Diva Bomb.
Oh, they hacked whatchamacallit, Ty Plays, but he gets finished off. JX is very low, does survive that. JX
Kip
survives with 21
Ash.
HP. Oh, it looks like JX did get pushed by Kyle, but couldn't really do much about that. And it looked like they just rushed the group after whatchamacallit died. Ty Place. Ooh, the EMP Diva Bomb. Very interesting on how this is going to play out. Are they gonna use it this fight, or wait until the enemy team uses Nano or High Noon? Ooh, sights do go out for Kip. Bomb comes through, but
Gets
they didn't even
3.
need an EMP. Stubble just takes out 3 with a nice placed Diva Bomb.
All lined up because the sights. That's what a lot of people underestimate about Widow's ultimate. How great it is at coordinating ultimates, like nano blades, so you can see where everyone's at. It's really underrated in that regards.
Ooh, whatchamacallit, James is getting really low. Oh, Kyle just pops his ult, gets nothing out of it, and gets punished.
He's probably gonna swap to Zarya.
I hope so, because he was doing really well in the first point. Second point, not so well. Up, they hacked Ashe. IVPE is hacked, but it doesn't look like they're gonna do anything about it. He does have Shatter. They are coming up with 5 ults. Definitely gotta be a good something to pull out. Typlace takes out JX. Oh,
Gets the Ashe.
Black Spades get antied. And
gets the McCree too.
oh, just solo shatters James and takes him
And
out.
Baby Diva. LVL has 5 ultimates coming into next fight.
They had it from last fight too. I wonder if they're gonna use Bob. Just throw Bob, hopefully bait out maybe EMP. Oh, they EMP'd. Got. Oh, they used Diva Bomb. Gets James. Oh, a nice headshot. IVP takes out Stubblebutt, but it does. It looks all for naught. Oh, Kyle gets hacked and gets debacked. Are they gonna stagger? No, they do. A huge pin, but looks like they just activate B to ignore the damage. They're looking to spawn camp now. They take out Black Spades. Whatchamacallit, Matt is just swinging the fences. Takes out James. He's literally in their spawn swinging a storm. A huge stagger plays. Oh, they finally decide to switch off the McCree and go Widow, and Widow just immediately spawn camps. Tie plays.
Ooh, IVP messes up his Bob. Still gets
Oh,
the sleep
Bob
dart,
just
though.
hits.
Woke up.
JX is getting really low. Translocates, but it just looks like, whatchamacallit, Team Ego is just deciding to be in this aggressive positioning. They have sights, so they get to see where all they are. All of them are going and where they are. Easier to spawn camp them. JX is using the lift to maybe hack someone from the high ground. B goes in, but EMP comes right out.
Everyone EMP'd.
5 people EMP'd. Nano to Reinhardt just swinging for the fences. It looks like IVP is 1v1ing the Ana, but it doesn't look like he's gotta win that fight, because Diva comes in and denies her. James just gets on point and immediately dies. They need to regroup and redo. But whatchamacallit, Matt just solo shatters Moose. A Diva Bomb goes out, but gets nothing. A huge pulse bomb by IVP taking out Strangled. Hacked Stubblebutt. I mean, not hacked, and IVP takes out Stubblebutt's mech. Oh, James takes out Matt. Oh, James takes out Galaxy. A DPS on it right now. Widow does take out Tie Plays. Kip is on the high ground by himself, has free reign right now. JX tries to come in. He gets shot twice, runs away.
They get the Diva mech.
They got Diva mech'd. They throw Diva Bomb. But it takes out 2. Kyle does take out Stove, but it looks like it's all over. It's just a huge staggers. It just looks like more of staggering in. It's just a huge pulse bomb maneuver by IVP taking out Kip. That was a very
LVL
impressive stick.
wins Hollywood.
You mean Ego? Wins.
Oh, Ego. My bad. I thought Ego had more picks. LVO. So now, JX, I think this was his 3-piece. 2-piece.
The Shatter definitely helped him to get this.
Yep.
Just, it looks like a dominating performance by whatchamacallit, by Ego, just spawn camping them at second on roads. It definitely did not look like they were gonna get, like, do that much damage until roads. Like, it looked like a steamroll in, whatchamacallit, a steamroll in first point with LVL being aggressive, I mean, having the chance to win, and all of a sudden, bam, Team Ego just comes in and just denies them on second point. Oh, is this over? Is the game done?
Nope. We have one more map.
Oh, then why did all of them, like, disappear?
Can you put Wingman and Looney Corgi in?
Yeah.
Yes.
His profile's on public now as well.
Okay.
That's good. Ty left. Unless he lagged out. Oh, what? Okay, so it seems like LVL forfeited that last match, the last round.
I guess they had enough.
Well,
Okay, I'm just gotta say, it's just like Overwatch League. Once they had 3 wins, they were done. Okay. The score of the match was Team LVL 0. Team Ego 3. Team LVL 0. It was a very good performance by both teams. Definitely had some one-sided affairs at times, but there were some sparks of
of greatness.
greatness. Yes, Team LVL just needed better communication. I felt like just working together and sticking it out. But whatchamacallit, Team Ego definitely had the better communication and Ping, but I felt like Ping didn't have a deciding factor in this match.
Yeah, because it wasn't mechanical skill that won it for Ego.
Because whatchamacallit, like Team LVL did have some clutch plays. Like whatchamacallit, I do remember Team LVL's sniper player. Shoot, what was?
Ty.
Yeah, Ty plays definitely coming in clutch, getting like two mans with his Widow skills. Very impressive to see. And just curious when he says show public profile. There we go. See public profile.
And this is going to be one of those games that show that the scoreboard doesn't show everything. Because, man, that was pretty good at times. At times, I thought LVL was really just going to win the map, period.
It definitely,
Especially on Ilios, they did really well.
yeah. It was definitely very interesting to see. Oh well. Signing off,
So I guess that's the end?
Java the Hutt, or Java D4, Java something, and Phantom Blood. This was Atlas Nations Tournament, high tier division, I think, or whatever. Overwatch. Goodbye.